My name is Andrea Schusler, and I'm the Special Programs Coordinator and College Success Advisor with the Access College Foundation. We put a lot of resources and efforts in with our students to get them to college, and after looking at some of the prior graduation years and statistics, we found that not many of our students were actually completing school between 4 and 6 years. So we decided to start the College Success Program because we want them to graduate once they're there. A lot of my students I work with are first and second year students, so they're facing a lot of issues of adjustment. So we talk about different things like time management and study skills. Although our focus is on the first and second year students, the third and fourth students have made such a good connection with me that they're still coming back. So I'm helping them now prepare to get to grad school or get jobs, everything to prepare them to be as successful as they can. I travel to their schools on a given day every 2 to 3 weeks. And when I'm not at the schools, I actually communicate through email, Facebook, text messages, phone calls. And so, we're always in constant contact. I'm monitoring their grades to make sure they're not dropping below the 2.0. I'm, monitoring what kind of extracurricular activities they're getting involved in, and if they're not, sort of encouraging them on some things to do. I also prepare lesson plans for them, so when I'm at their schools, we can talk about some, useful topics. And the great thing that they've been doing is telling me things they need to know about. I definitely think talking about their fears is part of my job and responsibility to help them get through. One thing I've noticed that I've done is I'll challenge them on some of their fears. And so I'm sort of shedding a new light onto these students, where they've got one direction where they think they're going to go. And I share that there's so many more roads for them to travel down. So why not, test the waters, pick a few, see, and then you can make the best choice for yourself. What I went through in college helps me relate better to the students because I had a lot of ups and downs, and it wasn't what I was used to from high school. So I definitely pass on my experiences and sort of tell them what I wish I had done. It makes our connection better, and it's like, oh, I really want to go see her, and she's here to help me, and she's been through it, and she's going to get me through it. This will be our first graduating class, so I'm on the brink of, watching these students graduate, and I'm so excited, and I can see, the sparkles in their eyes, and, I think I'm one of the luckiest persons to have this job and do what I do on a daily basis because I know I'm making a difference in hundreds of kids' lives. Access is the confidence and support for students that need that extra boost to achieve what they know they can achieve, but need the help getting there. A lot of our students have told me without us, they wouldn't be where they are today and they wouldn't be where they're going.
So Andrea, how many years has the College Success Program been underway, and what are the results thus far?
Well, we're now in our 4th year of the College Success Program, and we're seeing great results. Right now we have a 95% retention rate for the 3 years of freshmen, sophomores, and juniors, and that's well above the national average of around 63%.
After you get into college, we all know the work doesn't end there, but a lot of students drop out before getting their degrees. Why is that?
Students in college face many roadblocks, one of which is financial reasons. That is one thing that I'm there to help them with, to file their FAFSA and to find them additional scholarships, so that is one burden that they don't have to face. And it's a big difference from high school. So, they don't have some parental support that they may have had. They may not have time management that they thought they had in high school. So all of these things are challenges they face that I need to assist them with.
In the piece we just saw, you talked about the needs that certain students have and how your program helps address those needs. Give us an example of a success story that your program's had.
Well, I would consider every single one of my students a success so far. But to think of a few examples, I can think of a handful of students that don't have a family. They're by themselves. They've been by themselves for many years now. And they're successful because they're in school. They're going to school for little to no cost at all. And they're about to graduate. They have above 3.5 GPAs. They're involved. They're going to achieve great things in their lives.
You mentioned family, and family is, of course, an important part of this whole process. But for these students, for students you see, is it easier for them to talk to someone like you than, say, parents, teachers?
I would think my students love to come talk to me over some other people. One, because of the relatability. I often find that students enjoy talking to me because I'll share with them what I went through. And they don't realize that someone that's in a position like myself goes through challenges. So they want to come talk to me because I've got the personal experience to help them through.
With all the things that you do for these kids, you seem to go above and beyond your job duties. Why is that?
I'm so passionate about what the Access College Foundation stands for, so I want to help every student achieve what they want to achieve.
Ever wonder what college is really like? We brought in 2 college students to share their personal stories and give you their perspective on the college experience. Stay tuned for more Plugged In College Bound.